Let's learn more about what is marketing with professional experts. Can you please give us an example of a successful marketing campaign or marketing strategy? For example, for a company of kids furniture. So how would you help to advertise and promote this company?
First of all, we need to understand, let's say, that the market today is overloaded with everything, messaging, ideas, products, services, and so on. People, I think, get 3,000 or 1,000 of messages a day. So what does our brain do? It completely ignores what's irrelevant and chooses only what's relevant. So before you start any marketing campaign, let's say for the furniture store, you need to understand who you are as a company, what makes you special, and whom you are doing it for. And then also how you connect, of course, with your audience, very important thing. So very simple example. So for the furniture store for kids, who are their customers? What do you feel?
Their customers would be the parents of the children, most
Yes.
likely.
Who are their consumers?
The kids.
The
initially,
kids.
yeah.
Yes. So first of all, we need to differentiate. Consumers are the kids, customers are the parents. In order to develop a very strong brand, strong marketing campaign and strategy, you need to know what your customer care about. So what do they care about?
The parents would care about if their children are happy and if they're safe using the furniture.
Right. What do children care about when it comes to their furniture?
If it's comfortable for them, if they can keep their toys there inside.
Yes, and I think for a lot of kids, and I have kids also, for them, their room, it's their world.
Yes.
Did you have a time when you took a sofa and created a spaceship
Little
out of
fort.
it and
Yes,
so on, right?
I did.
So for kids, furniture is their dreamland, let's say. It's their dream world that they take sofas and play with it. For their parents, for the parents who is our consumer, is the happiness that they need to care about. So now, logically, if we were to create a marketing campaign, what would we talk about? Would we talk about our sofa is very comfortable, it's affordable, it's good quality? Or would we talk about something more emotional?
We can talk about how the kids will feel once they're using this furniture.
We create happy moments for them, happy days, happy every day.
Right.
So this is really the logic that I think the basis of the very strong marketing campaign. A lot of people think it's about, oh, let's go to social media, let's go to create influencers. This is all great. These are just channels. But the foundation is what message you're bringing to your customers.
Right.
How do you make their life better? What change you bring? And how you could take product that is just a product, sofa, and humanize it. But let's say if we promote it and tell everyone, come, our sofas are the most fun, but when they actually enter the retail space or the shop and everything is serious, the sofas just standing one, next to each other, it's boring, right? So that idea of happy every day, that emotions that makes kids creative, excited, you need to realize it through your experience. Experience in the store, experience, through your salespeople, experience through your digital channels. So your store might look like what?
A fairyland with a bunch of colors.
What kids could do in that store?
They could try out, have toys they can play with.
You would allow them to jump.
Yes.
Exactly. What kind of
Yes.
salespeople would be there?
There'll be nice employees who love
Yes.
to talk to the kids
Yes.
and the parents.
How would they dress?
Probably vibrant colors again, funky characters as well.
Exactly.
Yes.
What would your website look like? It has to address both, right? The parents and the
Yes.
kids. But what would you do on the website then?
Probably simple to understand, not much text, not many words, but a lot of colors and pictures.
Yeah, pictures. And would you show just the sofa, or would you show how the sofa,
picture of the kids playing on the sofa,
Yes.
for example, the toys.
or how the sofa could become a ship, right? Or
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes. And then out of that, what would your marketing campaign be like?
We can say that this sofa is not just a sofa, but it could be whatever your imagination can imagine.
Exactly. So this is truly how you realize you take a simple thing, a sofa, that's very boring and cluttered. Market is absolutely cluttered with all kinds of furniture, and you create a story out of it that is so relevant to your
everyone.
kids, that creates imagination, right, and evolves the emotions.
So how can we share the story? How can we make them listen to the story?
That's another very difficult question. You need to know exactly the channels, 100% channels where you meet those kids and the parents. So what would be you're so much better at me, let's say, in the digital world. Where are the kids now? Which platforms?
YouTube, TikTok.
Exactly. So what would you do in TikTok then? You know, for kids to stop and look at it. You would create stories.
Yes.
What kind of stories would you create?
Once upon a time in a magical land, there was a sofa that turned into a ship, for example.
Exactly. So this is where the power is, in that story. But not just whatever story that you came up with because you like it. Story that is based on your audience.
And relevant to them.
Absolutely. Something that they would fall in love with. And once they fall in love with you, they'll stay with you forever.
Great. Thank you so much. How can businesses effectively identify their target audiences and tailor their marketing strategies accordingly?
When I start to work with my clients, with brands and with new brands and for rebranding, basically we start only with analytic. If you would like to build a very strong marketing strategy, first of all, you have to know everything about your target audience. Everything. What they think, what they feel, what they listen, what they read, what they drink, eat, everything. You have to think like your audience. A lot of questions, a lot of answers, and only after this, when you build the big structure of analytic, you have to go ahead. So just in marketing, we have a special tool. It's a focus group. For example, we collect each of person in different target audience. For example, woman, teenager, man, this age, this age, this age. We collect it in one room. We have a moderator who ask them the special questions. We have a big mirror, and behind of this mirror, clients sit there, and they could look on this. And of course, it's recording of this focus group. And this focus group works during 2 hours, plus minus, something like this. And after 2 hours, you can understand everything. It's about a story, about brand, target audience, analytic, DNA brand, mission and philosophy, of course, mission and vision, about team and financial plan.
Thank you very much. It was very interesting talking to you, and I personally learned a lot about marketing myself too.